Do you know how the Juventus squad managed to turn boos into the first half into cheers in the second half? Watch this. Hello everyone, welcome to another Love City video. I will be reacting to the Juventus Champions League match versus Pafos at home. The match ended 2-0 to Juventus, thankfully. Deserved win? Yeah, I would say so. It was a very tough watch in the first half because the fans were booing the players throughout the first half. I would say rightly so. It's not like it's all the system's fault, it's the players' fault too. They have been very concentrated into that game. I think, it was like the pressure of winning, no matter what. They were making a lot of mistakes with their passes, with their holding of the ball too much, not passing at the right time with their decision making. It was a mess. Pafos defended very well. They sat back too deep. That was the reason that Juventus couldn't find anything, couldn't find any space or anything to do to damage them, to punish them. And they countered very well. They just let their attackers, a little bit higher when they got possession of the ball back, because Juventus had most of the possession. When Pafos got the possession of the ball back, mostly David Luiz with his amazing passes, his lob through passes into the wingers or the striker. They were amazing. They could have scored in the first half like 2 or 3 times like that, but thankfully they didn't because of Kalulu or Di Gregorio dealing with them. Coop Miners too, because they didn't pass centrally that much. They passed on the wings. Thankfully, Juventus team dealt with that. That was all the first half had to offer because the Juventus team didn't find any space. In the second half, I think Pafos started to lose concentration a bit, and Juventus were finding more space into the attack, more openings into the attack, and that's why Spalletti used that and was aware of that opening in the space, that he made an attacking substitution. Most people were like, what's this substitution about? You substituted our captain, Manuel Locatelli. But he substituted him for Openda, and it was a very good substitution by Spalletti, a good reading of the game, because the space was there and we needed to be more attacking, and we needed more men up front, because Locatelli was just sitting back like a center back, and it was a rightful substitution. After that, McKennie saves us from embarrassment with a magical finish. He shot that out of nowhere. I didn't expect that from him, but fair play to him. That was a great finish, and 1-0 to Juventus. After that, Pafos needed to get one back, and that meant that the game was more open. And that suited us very well, because in the counter-attack, we scored another one, with Conceição finding Yildiz with an amazing through pass to Jonathan David, who finishes it in the right corner. And that was the result until the final whistle of the game. I would say that it was a very good result and needed result to continue to push for the playoffs. In this position we are in the playoffs, but we need 2 more wins. We need 2 more wins with Benfica and Monaco, I think. Important 3 points for Juventus, and I would say the man of the match for me is Kalulu, because he has been very consistent throughout the season. He has become quite a leader into that backline. That is all, people. Please like and subscribe.